Hello and welcome to the Foundation. My name is Professor Wright. If you are watching this video, then you have been chosen to join our illustrious institution. Our Foundation has 3 simple goals. Secure hazardous items, contain dangerous creatures and protect humanity from threats. We are the SCP Foundation. This video will cover the basics of the Foundation, from the groups a part of the Foundation to the classification of anomalies. Of these groups, they can be divided into 3 sections, each with decreasing importance: management, active agents, and researchers. At the head of everything sits 2 groups, the O5 Council and the Ethics Committee. The O5 Council are 13 quasi-immortals who guide the Foundation, each referred to as O5-1 to O5-13. They aim to safeguard humanity, whatever the cost. The Ethics Committee is a revolving collection of Foundation personnel hand-selected for their understanding in making difficult choices. They make sure that the Foundation doesn't go beyond what is acceptable in the pursuit of safety. Despite this, many in the Foundation see the Ethics Committee as a hindrance that prevents them from taking the proper measures to ensure safety. Below them are the embedded Foundation personnel in the civilian and government sectors, the same who invited you to join the Foundation. They help inform us of any anomalous events, locations or people so proper action can be taken. The next highest are the field agents, designated as the mobile task forces. Their job is when an anomaly is located, they are sent in to secure and contain it. Each task force is designed to deal with specific issues. Mobile Task Force Unit Epsilon 6, designated the Village Idiots, deal with unusual incidents involving rural or suburban areas. Mobile Task Force Unit Epsilon 11, designated Nine-Tailed Fox, are sent in when the standard containment procedures fail and multiple SCP are likely to escape. Last is the Research and Experimentation Division. Most likely this is a section that you will work in. We gather up the best minds in the world to understand what can't be understood. Each anomaly has unique characteristics that require an in-depth understanding on how they work. It is their job to understand what it is and how to contain it. The Research and Experimentation Division is split up between the researchers and the experimenters. For the non-threatening anomalies, the researchers may participate in the experiments. The greater the danger, however, requires the use of the Class D personnel. Class D personnel are to be used for experiments that have a significant chance of injury or death. They are taken from the judicial sector, most being death row inmates. Anomalies. The Foundation has several thousand of these paranormal objects, locations and people held in containment. Based on the order that they entered the Foundation, these anomalies known as SCP are given a numerical designation. Example, SCP-005, a key that can open any door. The SCP also have threat assessment connected to them, with the newer ones having additional information added to them. The base assessment falls into 4 sections: Safe, Euclid, Keter, Neutralized. These designations are used to ascertain how likely an SCP is to escape. A safe class can still be dangerous but have a low escape potential in their current containment system. Example, SCP-018, an extremely bouncy rubber ball capable of reaching dangerous speeds. Harmless if contained. Euclid class are unpredictable and pose a higher chance to escape, requiring more attention than safe class and higher safety standards. Example, SCP-173, Ascension statue capable of rapid locomotion if not directly observed. Extremely violent and dangerous, will snap the observer's neck if direct vision is broken. Blinking counts as direct vision being broken. Keter class are extremely dangerous and capable of causing tremendous damage and death. Requires extensive protocols, high chance of escape. Given to SCP that, if left alone, would result in the end of life as we know it. Highest priority. Example, SCP-682, the hard-to-destroy reptile. Extreme regeneration. No extermination attempts works as 682 can use all available resources to aid in regeneration and adaptation. Despises all life. To be kept submerged in hydrochloric acid unless a part of extermination attempt. If 682 breaches containment, it could result in the end of all life. Extremely high priority. Neutralize Class is the last classification and is to be avoided if possible. The Foundation's aim is to secure anomalies, not terminate. We are not the DOC. Neutralize Class is to be given to any anomalies that no longer pose an active threat to the Foundation because it's been destroyed or the anomalous properties have been neutralized. Example, SCP-1762 Here Be Dragons, Where the Dragons Went. A box containing a pocket world, populated by mythical beasts. Their world was fueled by something involving the previous owner. While in Foundation custody, their world could not receive what they needed to sustain themselves. Result: the box lost its anomalous properties. Designated as neutralized after last correspondence received. One last time. The box self-terminated, neutralizing the SCP. It's the job of the Foundation to safeguard humanity, many times requiring a strong will and a stronger determination. Humanity cannot handle what dwells in the darkness. It is our job to do what needs to be done. We die in the dark so you can live in the light. This concludes the video. If you have further questions, please consult the next video or access your provided handbook. It is through the timely intervention of our Foundation that extraordinary, extraterrestrial and extradimensional threats can be stopped. We are the Foundation, the safeguards of humanity. Secure, contain, protect.